And I just pulled a funny face. I hope no one saw that. Not as funny as that. Hello, 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 hello. Are we live?
G'day!
We're not live yet, but we'll just keep talking.
I think we're live.
Are we?
Yeah, we're there.
Okay.
I think we're here.
Are we here?
Are we here yet?
Are we there yet?
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
I think so.
Our kids have discovered the wonderful world in the car of I Spy with My Little Eye.
Something beginning with yellow. Isn't that what it is?
Oh, something that is purple. Jacaranda.
Welcome to October and the jacaranda trees.
That's right. It is October, so jacarandas are out in full bloom. G'day, guys. How are you? Adam and Nettie here.
Hi.
Silhouette Park Farm. Check out the merch. Check out the merch. Check out the merch. Yeah.
I don't know. Are we? Can anyone hear us or see us?
Hope so. Don't really care. We're going to talk anyway.
No, we do care if people can hear us or see us, because otherwise we're sitting here mouthing words.
I know. It's
almost
wonderful.
like that. What's that called? Pictionary. Is
Pictionary?
It? No. What's it called where you... I don't know.
Miming?
Yeah.
Charades.
Charades. That's
Charades. That's what you're thinking of. Yeah.
Charades.
Yeah, guys, please hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, do all the stuff that you need to do to become a subscriber to our channel, because we really love you. That's it, plain and simple. Now, we're going to kick straight off with our video that we put out earlier today. Yes? You look confused.
Yep.
You don't even know what I'm talking about.
No, sorry, I just remembered there was something I was supposed
to
do.
Are you here?
Yep.
Or are you off in another planet?
I just remembered something I had to do, and now I've just gone. Okay, yes. A video we did earlier today. Now,
you're back.
You're
back?
I am sorry.
Nettie was on Mars for a minute.
I think it was on Pluto. Anyway, look at
Apple Tree Urban Homestead in the house, loud and clear.
Hi, Annette. How are you going? I hope you are doing really well. It is, what time is it over there? Like 7 or something?
Daytime.
6? Well, obviously.
Or morning time. Sweetie's Creek is here.
Now, have we got Julianne or have we got Steve? I'm assuming it's Julianne because it's
daytime.
But I don't like to assume it because I know Steve's been jumping on the Sweeney's Creek Farm page.
He's got D&D tonight.
Yeah, I know, but with daylight savings, does that?
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
you
might not have D&D at the moment. I don't know.
And how is your cow? I think her name's Prue. She had her calf yesterday or the day before. The cutest little calf. Oh my gosh, I was like, the babies.
City Girl Country Heart
Terry,
is here as well. G'day, Terry. How are you, mate?
How are you doing today?
You're up nice and early this morning.
Ready to... 7:04 a.m.
7:04 a.m. over there. There you go.
Very clear sound and video tonight. It's Julianne. I hope you are doing well. That is wonderful. I'm sorry I missed your live on Sunday. I had a doozy of a Saturday. Sunday morning came around way too quickly.
Are we going to talk about that?
We don't need to.
I think we need to.
I think we talk about me way too much.
I think we need to.
I had a doozy of a Saturday night.
Saturday
night into Sunday, and 9 o'clock Sunday morning I was not able to comprehend anything. So let's just say I was a bit under the weather, which was self-inflicted. 7:04 p.m. Oh, yep. You had your first... Oh, okay. Oh, ouch. Yeah, I it's interesting with stuff like that. I got flu vaccine... Are you allowed to even talk about that? A flu... last year, and my arm was literally like there for like 3 days, wasn't it? I know you thought that I was faking it, so I got out of work.
I know. I didn't feel a thing from mine.
Anyway, that was
it. That's funny.
Was it the year before? 2019, I think it was, or last year.
2019.
2019, yeah, because it was before we went out west.
Yeah.
And we just, anyway.
G'day, Gendara Homestead is here as well. So good to see a heap of people jumping in that were in my music live stream a little bit earlier as well.
She's got to get up at like 2:30 tomorrow morning because they're in the caravan at the moment, and Gavin's got a new job and he starts at 4, so he has to get up at 2:30 in the morning because I think it's up the range he's got to go. Mm-hmm. So because they're on the caravan, Gerwin doesn't like to sit up late and keep Gavin awake while doing that, because they're all in there because of the mould and all this stuff. Yeah. Wow.
Oh, rightio. Now, if you didn't see it, if you want to enter our giveaway that we have got coming up very soon, it's not tonight.
No.
Tonight's not the giveaway. But if you want
We're
to
not
enter
organised
the
enough.
giveaway... So if you want to enter the giveaway, you have to find that video, which is the giveaway video, and leave a comment in the subscription and be a subscriber to our channel to be in the thing. That is it. It is open worldwide. Doesn't matter where you are in the world, you're in there. Everybody can enter one time. And, yep, please just jump on in. And it's a big thank you for our 5,000 subscriber giveaway, which is just awesome.
You don't have to get up with Gavin. You just don't want to wake him up now. Okay, rightio. I thought you got up with him. Okay, so you just don't want to wake. So you're in the shed. I hope the mozzies aren't too bad. Oh, the rain mozzies shouldn't be red.
Now, Mr. John Harvey is in the house as well.
Say hello to Bibby as well.
Now,
Yep.
oh, g'day, Bibby. How are
Frugal
you?
prepping down under with Bibby. Hello.
Bibby jumped.
I hope you're doing well, Bibby. I know the weather and conditions that you're going through at the moment as well have been playing up with your. She's got. I can't remember what the name of the thing she's got, but it rheumatoid arthritis or something like that. I don't know.
Owie
But
bits.
it's playing. Yeah, it's playing up anyway. So I
Bibby
hope
has
you're-
owie bits.
Yeah. So I hope you're feeling.
It's
a
an
little bit better.
official. It's an official. Official thing. If anybody else is out there, you have owie bits.
Yeah.
And it's caused by changes of weather.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
So John and Sandra.
Yes.
John Harvey.
We had visitors today.
Dropped out to the farm today and come and said g'day, and mate, that was lovely, wasn't it?
It was.
Good. So just catching up with those guys, and so thank you so much, guys, for coming out, and can't wait to get together and have our little barbecue.
Yes.
So we have to plan that up pretty soon as well.
Fibromyalgia. I probably said that wrong, but yes, I
So
knew it
thank
was something
you,
that-
John and Sandra, for both coming on over today. It was lovely to see you.
I think we've missed a couple of people coming in, so I'm sorry.
That's
I'm just
all
going
right.
to see if I
Browse
can
through and say g'day.
scroll back and say hello to everybody. Hippie Shack Creations.
Oh,
Hello, Judy.
Judy and Gordon are here as
Judy,
well.
in the mail today we got the things for, I don't know what they're called, the ear savers.
Ear savers.
Ear savers for, yeah,
Is that like your buttons without a shirt things?
something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
That's funny as. Yeah, so now I was talking really quickly to Gordon from Hippie Shack Creations today as well. And we've got to organise to go up there and do project with him as well. Get that little project up and done and organised. So he's got all the stuff to do that project. So we're not going to go into that too much, but you guys will find out what that is
Soon.
in the coming months. So
Nanya, Texas on the back 20. Good morning.
good morning.
Hello. Welcome.
Yeah, so we got that. That's coming up, and when we go up to see Gordon and Judy at Hippie Shack, we're going to we might do a little cross video with them.
Yep.
And give you a little tour of their place, because their place is cool. What they've done up there.
It is. It's really good. I think
amazing.
everyone actually love a good tour.
If you like timber work, if you like being able to mill your own timber, if you like carpentry, if you like just timber in general, if you like homemade furniture, if you like homemade goods, if you like fresh vegetables,
massive garden,
if you like horticultural stuff, native bees, fruit, veggies, the whole works, then Hippie Shack Creations is the place to go.
Yep.
Because holy moly, those guys do
and
everything up there.
tonight Archer said, so when are we visiting Judy and Gordon?
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Oh, to me, he didn't.
To us, he did.
He said, I want to go and see Gordon.
Yeah, tonight he said.
That's what he said to
Tonight
me.
he said to Nana, if Nana's in the chat, I'm not really sure, said to Nana, I want to visit Judy and Gordon. So he's decided, it's done, it's set in stone. Down at a fella, hello Brad, how you doing? Hope
Now,
you were well.
so, where was I going to go next?
Making zucchini relish at the moment.
Zucchini relish.
Sounds different. what?
Now, we have got...
Oh, yeah, speaking of Shed Wars,
we have-
Gerwin, you sent me a message. We will not be joining Shed Wars.
No, we don't do Shed Wars.
I apologise, but we're really just not organised enough to do stuff like that. And
I don't want to.
And
That's it. I don't want to do Shed Wars.
and what's the reason?
I don't want to. That's my reason why. Because I don't want to.
I love supporting everyone through that, but it's not for us.
I'll watch your videos and I'll go you, but...
Yeah, support you
It's not
guys
for
in
me.
all of that, but it's not... I can't organise myself to be that committed for that. Like, I feel like I'd let everyone down with everything.
I've just got no interest in doing it.
Yeah.
At all. Absolutely none.
Well, it's a bit rude.
No, personally, I don't want to do it.
I know.
So was that rude?
No, I just
If you want to do it, you go for it. Jump on it and go, woohoo. But it's not for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get into it.
Yeah. No, for us, like,
I like to grow my stuff. I like to
I know why.
cut up my animals.
I know, it's just when we try and schedule our stuff, it's sort of like... Yeah, it's hard. And then you go away and then I'll do stuff and then we're not really...
We've got a very
it's very
anyone that
different
knows
for
us knows that we have a very, very busy lifestyle as well.
Bibby is leaving Shed Wars. Oh.
So, g'day, Tina Ladybugs here as well. G'day, mate. How are you? Nice for you to join us.
So Annette from Apple Tree Urban Homestead, are you joining Shed Wars this year? That's fantastic. That's cool. There'll be a fair few new teams, I reckon, because there's been a few new channel startups since then. I think there's one that are up Kilcoy Way. Is it Kilcoy? Oh no, it's not. Where do they end up moving? Young Family Homestead. Is that the name of them? Is that the Young Family Homestead?
I'm not sure.
Gerwin, you might want to get on.
I saw them today.
Who's the leader of the teams, Gerwin?
Anyway, yeah.
I know, but I'm curious. I'm just saying, if they want to get another team, they might be able to contact them and ask them if they want to be a part of it. Sorry, Judy, I have enough trouble finding time to video. He does the editing most of the time, and I just do all the.
Yeah.
You totally just sort of have a bit of fun. No, it puts out videos totally. Yeah, I don't know. You guys had it all together last year. I actually watched a fair few, and just Residence Homestead, and all of them. Like, you all got in there and did a really great job, but it's not for us at the moment. Maybe down the track, I don't know, but just not for me now. Maybe it might be if we were to do it as a channel, it would be me doing it. Yeah, because. Yeah. He has enough stuff to concentrate on.
You have enough stuff to concentrate on.
Yeah, I do.
Nettie does with her cake channel and with doing her cakes and all that.
I also have other stuff that I do.
You baked like 14 cakes last week.
Look, yeah, that's all right.
Like, there you go. So yeah, between you doing your cakes, me with my music side, then we've got the farm as well. We've got the kids with doing the kids stuff. And then, yeah, we're trying to fit in our trips with our other stuff as well. Then we're live streaming and we're doing other stuff. Blah, 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 blah. It all mixes together. And, yeah, it ends up a very, very busy lifestyle. But we enjoy it. It's fun, isn't it?
Oh, okay. So you're not having separate Australian leaders. There you go. Interesting. Well, I'll be watching it as a spectator. Is that what you call it?
I don't know.
Pom-poms. Cheerleader. Yes.
No idea. Okay.
I'm sorry, I just missed a heap at the chat because I think the chat went down for us.
The chat's gone down for us.
That's all right.
Yeah. That's all right. Might come back.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So, anyway, our tanks.
Yes.
Now, we're still waiting. Waiting on delivery.
2 weeks, I think they've said. There's a huge amount. Yeah, we had a few little issues, but we're back. I don't know what's happened to chat.
So sorry, keep talking.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, so I don't know if anyone's talking, but we're still here. I know, but if people are saying stuff, I can't talk to them when we can't see anything, so it's hard sometimes. So we have a date. I think it's 2 weeks time, and we're getting, what is it, 10,000 litre tank, 9,000. What did it end up being?
Or we're just going to wait to... I thought we were just going to wait to announce that, but...
No, we were talking about it last week anyway.
Okay.
But yeah, seeds coming, and so we will do a video when it gets here.
Yes.
So that's about it. So, which is great.
Yeah, and we've been doing a heap of stuff with the gardens and that as well at the moment. Nettie was going around taking a few photos today, and you got photos. We got our first pineapple for the season just coming on.
Yes, and I've got rosellas coming on.
We've got rosellas coming on. They're just starting to flower at the moment.
Yep.
We've got grapes.
Yeah, actually, I took some photos of the grapes.
Coming out the wazoo.
Sandra was talking about it today. She was asking about the grapes if they survived. So
yep, 100% they did.
Yeah, so it's very exciting. Oh, yeah. Bomber.
G'day, Bomber. How are you, mate?
We were talking about you before. So it is daylight savings. So yeah, it's finished. Okay, that makes sense then. Cool.
All good. You all right?
Yeah, that's cool. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, Gerwin, that's it's exciting because we had a few little setbacks with it, but we're back on track now. So it's good because we're meant to be in for, from what I've heard, for predictions for the weather and everything like that, we're in for a bit of an interesting stormy.
Well, they're predicting storm season to kick off a little bit earlier than normal this year. Normally, the main storm season for Queensland really kicks in around mid-December. You get a few odd storms here and there coming through October. October, normally pretty wet. Last night, we got 43 mil of rain overnight, which is unbelievable for us.
So if you watch that video, the giveaway video, we talked about that, so yeah.
But insane how good it was getting the 43 mil of rain. If you walk out in the paddock, what did it actually do to the ground? There's no puddles.
No, there's no puddles.
There's no puddles.
It absorbed, definitely.
And it just sucks straight into the ground. It's been so dry again because we had all that rain over winter, but then the last month and a half, 2 months has been just bone dry.
Yeah.
And all the cracks started opening up again and all the rest of it. So we probably need another 50 mil plus downpour would be absolutely lovely, and that might get a little bit of flow going. The water holes in the creek upstream, there's a fair few of them are full, but we're going to wait for them to work their way down. So as it comes down the hill, so that's just a matter of time and waiting.
Yeah.
So
Gendara and Hippie Shack were both saying they've got their grapes are starting to come on their vines too, which is really cool. And then Bibby and Gendara both got 38 mils as well.
There you go.
Rain. So that's
that's
cool.
Ipswich and over
out there.
Yep.
So yeah, it's interesting.
Hippie Shack Creations got 14 mil on the Sunshine Coast. Yeah. There you go.
That's Hello, Swarmstead.
Swarmstead's here as well. G'day. How are you?
Thank you for joining us this evening. Yeah. I know it's this morning.
Look at that Swarmstead dropping the g'day.
50.
How good's that?
I love it.
How good's that? You're learning. 50 mil plus would be amazing at the moment.
I can't even talk. I knew what I meant.
50 mil plus at the moment for us. Like if we got another 50 mil, the predictions are over the next days. I think we've got a maximum of 5 mil or so tomorrow.
Yeah,
they're predicting. And then I think Thursday is meant to be up around the 15 to 20 mil mark, is what they're predicting at the moment. It could be storms, late afternoon storms.
On Thursday afternoon, when we're going to be at swimming lessons.
Yeah, but that's all right. The swimming lessons is inside. So,
your picture and sound is amazing. Oh, that's good. You can actually see us. I brushed my hair too, so usually you can't tell if I brushed my hair or not.
too. Look at that.
It's actually interesting. We
brushed it so hard it all fell out. Yeah.
And when I say I brushed my hair, because this morning what happened is we did school. I was tired this morning because I was up with Archer overnight, and we did school drop off and kindy drop off, and we got home from that, and I was like, we'll film this video now. And it wasn't until after I watched the replay I realised I hadn't brushed my hair. And so I was like, right, for the live tonight, I am making sure I brush my hair and it's reasonably neat. I don't know, it's a silly thing to worry about, but I'm just like, oh my gosh. Anyway, look, Swarmstead, I'm learning, blokes. And Sheila's.
She probably shouldn't use blokes there, though, for Swarmstead.
Why's that?
I'm learning, Cobber.
Cobber, yeah.
Yeah. Copper would be the right word.
If you put washing
there.
out, you'll get more rain. Well, go and put your washing out right now. I know it's 9:30 at night, but go out and put your washing out.
Struth, Swarmstead, you nearly got that right, eh?
You can see Adam's stubble. You can tell he needs to shave.
Yeah.
Can you see the white food dye that I've got here that took out colour out of my shirt?
Oh.
I was doing like a flick effect on something, and I can't get it out.
You know, a flick effect out of your nose and it...
Oh yeah, I sneezed on my shirt and it's like bleach. I sneezed bleach. Look at me go.
You sneeze bleach.
I don't.
I don't even know what that's meant to... I don't even know what that's meant to mean.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Just in case anyone thinks that I've spilt food down there, no, it's sort of, I flicked it. I was doing it was a couple of weeks ago. I was wearing it when I was doing something for a video. Anyway, doesn't matter. Whatever. No one wants to listen to me prat on. Bradley's back. Hello, Bradley.
Now,
Look at Bomber. He just comes in here and he's like link after link after link.
Bomber's a machine. He's a link sharing
I feel like he needs a trophy. Like, you know, him and when Julianne gets on there as well. Gendara was doing it in your live earlier. Just flicking out the links like champions. I love it. Cool.
Now, I have been on a trapping mission too.
I just talk.
Haven't I?
Yes.
I've been on a trapping mission.
You've been on a trapping mission. Who did you trap?
No, my trap.
Oh, your trap. Yeah, I don't talk about. I won't shut my trap.
We've got a huge rat down in the turkey shed.
Yes.
At the moment. And I've got this cage trap. I've been trying to trap him. And, he's outsmarting me. It's been 3 days and he keeps outsmarting me. He reaches up underneath and he lets the trap loose. So he's figuring out every way he can. So I think I've worked it out now. So we'll find out. It's an ongoing saga.
Yes.
But I'm going to catch the rat.
We're going to catch the rat, hopefully. Hello, Mum, Sue Smith. Julianne has fallen asleep with the phone in her hand. Well, I am so glad we are that boring, Julianne. I'm kidding.
Julianne, wake up!
No, sleep, Julianne. Let her sleep, Bobber. Absolutely let her sleep.
Photos, Bobber. Photos.
How much rain did we get? Oh, sorry, you're sharing our video link. Yes.
There you go. Oh, yeah, there you go. Gendara shared it.
Please do not wake Julianne up. Please let her sleep.
Yeah, Bomber. Do a short video of her sleeping with the phone in her hand.
That is rude. Oh, and if anyone sees my disgusting nail polish, I mean, it's beautiful.
Nettie, you do that to me. You would so take a shot of me snoring me box off.
If I did that, you'd yell at me, probably.
I wouldn't yell at you.
You just need a nice big carpet.
I just delete it.
Delete the rat. Look, yeah, actually, it's interesting.
It's really funny, Bomber. It's funny because we haven't seen Monty.
Yeah.
Normally Monty's floating around down there. We don't have rats down the turkey shed, but we literally, it's with the drought and all that last year, but we literally haven't even seen him around. He's a big snake and we literally haven't even seen him around anywhere. It's, So normally we get 4 or 5 carpet snakes and by now.
Yeah.
And we literally haven't even seen one yet. So I'd say the drought might have foiled a couple.
Yeah, or they might have moved on elsewhere.
They might have moved on with the looking for water as well. So
Gendara wants me to film you snoring. I value my life.
They're literally to film me snoring. There is literally not a microphone with the durability to be able to capture that.
It's horrible. It's so horrible. It's so loud.
Hey?
It's terrible. Actually, it's funny. The other night I was
all right. All I do is I snore really loud to match up with your farts.
Actually, it's interesting. No, it's funny. Like, I'm just going to ignore that because it's you and you wake yourself up. But the other night I was
sorry. Has anyone out there, have any of you ever woken yourself up with a fart?
You have.
That is a question. I know I have. That's what I'm asking. Have any of you woken yourself up with a fart? That's what I want to know. I know it's probably not for everybody, but I need to know.
Judy Hippie Shack, you don't want to hear him snore. Exactly, right? I have to sleep next to that every night. And it's funny, when Archer was a baby, he used to wake him up all the time. So I'd bring Archer out here in his bassinet and I'd sleep on the couch with Archer in his bassinet because we just couldn't sleep in the bedroom. But the other night, I was tucking Archer into bed and he goes, "Mummy, will Daddy snore tonight? And I just went, oh, probably, mate. He goes, as long as he doesn't fart. They're really loud. They wake me up. There's like 2 walls between the bedroom and his. And that's what he said to me, out of the mouth of a 5-year-old.
It's like... It's like, what is the whole thing? Bring the thunder.
He brings the thunder.
I bring the thunder.
Oh, you've...
And if you light them, you get the lightning.
I can't say that you've woken yourself up.
Oh, that's funny.
You're funny. Oh,
Swarm said, I've woken the neighbours with one.
Losing lots of
funny.
carpet pythons to cane toads and secondary poisoning to rat poison. Well, see, the thing is, ours haven't been up here. So, like, we have been poisoning, but we haven't seen them because we would back off if we knew they were around.
Yeah.
And they haven't been. There's, and I don't think we've poisoned them inadvertently because they weren't around, obviously, last season. It's been a little while since we've had them around here, and it was well before we started.
We haven't seen one since well before the mouse plague.
And remember, you relocated them all up onto the mountain.
No, one. I relocated one up to the top of the mountain.
Oh, okay.
The other ones I just put around, moved them out of the turkey shed.
We left the one in the shed up here.
Yeah. Monty lives. He was living in here. Monty was living in the shed here, and then I had Monty 2, which was the smaller one.
Yeah.
Was down in the turkey shed. I've named them both Monty. I don't know why, but they're 2 separate snakes. Yeah, you actually know the 2, and Crooktail.
Yeah.
Crookie.
Yeah.
He's the one I moved up the back.
Yeah.
So yeah. He was, really cool, like really cool snakes, but they're really nice to have. But yeah, unfortunately, the water situation got the better of them.
There was no water around here whatsoever.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a hard one.
Yeah.
But I don't mind seeing them around. And I think Gendara was just saying that, and I did see a video that she had an eastern brown snake. She had it was pretty big too, that was going through her yard. And I think she said she saw a red belly black as well.
Yeah.
So, we've seen a fair few of the browns around here. But I think from looking at the local snake catchers, there's been some really big red belly blacks in this area as well.
So we get,
Ours sort of stay away from this sort of area.
In this area, we do get taipans around here. So we get taipans, we get eastern brown snakes, we get that's coastal taipan, not inland taipan. We get eastern brown snakes. We get the occasional death adder.
Hi, Caroline.
We got 2 different breeds of death adder here, the black and white and the red and white striped one.
Yeah.
So we've seen both of them around here. We also get, what's our other ones we get? We get the occasional tiger snake, but not very often. They're pretty rare around here. And the other one we get is a guada. So we get a guada here as well.
Is that the one I told you about when I first moved here? The little...
That was the one that got Billy.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, remember that one that got Billy?
Oh, that's right.
And everyone thought it was a type of brown snake, and they were right, it is a brown snake, but it's actually a western brown snake, and we get them come into here as well. So, and that's called a guada. So they're very
rough scales,
very cool little snakes. We also get the whip snakes, we get the bandies.
Yep.
We get a whole heap of different ones as well.
Bomber just said he's got a video up there, so we'll have to check that out. Murray Darling Python. And then, Gendara's linked to hers. Yeah, I saw that the other day, actually. I was watching it. So I haven't really been commenting because I've been watching the videos while I've been doing stuff. Otherwise, I just don't get around to doing it. And Judy was saying rough scales.
Yeah, rough scales up there.
And she's got a red belly black near the dam and timber yard, which is, that's where they're going to hang out.
We get a few red bellies around here.
They just kind of hang around. Like, they're pretty,
they follow up and down the creek.
Yeah, they really just do their own thing and we ignore them.
Yeah.
And isn't that the best way to deal with snakes? Just ignore them, let them do their own thing.
Well, red bellies are pretty cool. They're and the funny thing is, people overseas look at the snake situation and
your red bellies launch themselves at you? No, they don't. Not unless you're trying to poke them with a stick, surely. No, I'm not getting close enough to do that. I'm not silly.
Ours are pretty good. Like the snakes that we've just mentioned, I think a large number of them are actually in the top 10 most venomous snakes in the world.
Yeah.
And literally, we just love them. Like, we don't mind them at all. They really don't hurt anyone. The only one we get a bit iffy about is mainly the Goannas and the brown snakes around here. Even the taipans.
Look, to be fair,
we very rarely see a taipan.
I feel like we should change this statement. And it's not because I don't love them, but I feel like when you say we love them, I'm terrified of them and I prefer not to see them. I respect them completely and I just don't want to see them. But you like looking at them and you like learning about them. Me, I just prefer that they just go off and make their babies and stay away. That's what I would like. That's just how I feel. Like,
I don't mind them. They're just being a snake.
I couldn't do what Steve does, where you go out and, save them from people that are terrible and do nasty things to them and but yeah, I couldn't do that. That's just not me. That just the thought of that actually made my heart rate go up. I have no I have no interest in doing that.
But even in our local area here, like literally we see kangaroos every day. We see kangaroos every day. Yeah. We literally saw an echidna yesterday. So echidnas walking across the road and everywhere. We get the long-necked turtles wandering in and out of the property, changing from the creek to the dam and all of that.
The rough-scale snake launches at you. Okay, there you go. That's all right.
But we got such a large array of animals. Even the lizards around here, we've got a huge population of bearded dragons around here, which is just amazing. It's and
it's funny. We showed a video of us moving one off the road, and it's funny. Adam got kind of like told off a fair lot the way he handled it. And look, to be fair, it wasn't the best way to handle that. But what happened?
Both know that.
But no one saw the lead up to what happened to that. No one saw that people do 100 kilometres an hour down that road.
People saw a 35-second video.
Yeah.
Like they saw 10 seconds of footage where I'd grab the bloody thing by the tail to get it off the road.
We pulled up and I was going to move it and it went at me and but it would not get off the road. And so I said to you, you need to go back and do this because it will not get off the road for me because it is attacking me. And I couldn't
stop laughing because I've never in my life...
You don't pick them up like that usually, but
I'd never, ever, ever had a bearded dragon attack me.
Yeah.
Ever. Never actually had one attack me. And I was like, oh, wow, this is a really angry lizard. Like, he is super angry.
He just wanted to be on the road because it was warmer, because it was quite a cold day, and we get it. But he would have been flattened. And because people are, like, there's a lot of people in this area that they use this road as a back road, and they use it as a racetrack.
Yeah.
And that lizard was not safe. And so it had to be removed. And okay, maybe we shouldn't have filmed it or whatever, but I did not expect that to happen. I thought you'd just go up and it'd just run off the road and you're like, it is not moving.
Normally you're like, come on, mate. Or if they don't want to move, you can just sort of pick them up and move them off to the side of the road.
And usually you pick them up and you support them.
Yeah, normally I just go pick them up.
And that one was just like...
Put them on a log or something like that. And this one here was snapping like a little snapping turtle. Like,
what I find hilarious is that when we pulled up next to it on the road and you're like, you move it, and I put my hand out and it went at me. I'm just like, yeah, you're on your own, buddy. And Archie's in the back laughing. He was in hysterics. He thought it was the funniest thing ever because he could tell that lizard had just like looked at me like no, because he knows mummy's a bit of a wuss. So I was just like, no, you're dealing with this one.
Oh, that's just funny. The other thing we got is we actually got some pretty big goannas around here as well, but I actually haven't seen a goanna in ages, and I actually think that is to do with the cane toad population. They're not going to hurt us. Yeah, but just crazy.
It's actually interesting. I'll tell this story. Everyone's going to laugh at me at this story. Not long after I had my accident, and I still wasn't in the world of comprehending a lot of stuff. Where we were, I went out, and I was still. Like, I wasn't in the wheelchair at the time, but I was on, I had, this walking framey kind of thing. And I went outside, and it was a while. I was staring at something for quite a while. And I came back into Mum, and I said, Mum, we have a dinosaur in our backyard. Right? And it's because I couldn't comprehend what I was looking at. But what it was a massive goanna at Wivenhoe, because this is when we lived up near Wivenhoe. And it was the size of one of my miniature horses, I swear. And I just said to Mum, I said, we have a dinosaur in the back paddock. I am just like, what the heck? And my brain at the time couldn't comprehend that it was actually not a dinosaur because it looked like a little dinosaur. Anyway,
Well,
I shouldn't embarrass myself.
Well, there was
that all?
one time I was actually driving. A lot of you guys won't know where this is, but we were driving through. I was coming back from Western Queensland. I was driving back from Inaminka, so I was over in South Australia border.
Explain that's in a part of Australia.
So it's way out in the desert country.
Hi, Sheena's
and I was driving home.
Homestead. Good morning.
So I was driving home.
Thanks, Bibby. Thumbs up.
And I was nearly home. I was like only about 4 or 5 hours from home. So I'd been driving for 2 days. And I just got in. I slowed down at the Mooney Crossroads. And I crossed the other highway to the Mooney Crossroads. And as I come over the road over there was a Goanna crossing the road. Yeah. And I had to stop the car. Yeah. Because it was actually it was crossing the white line in the middle of the road. It was crossing the white line. Its tail was going over there, and its head was on the white line on the other side. Yep. Over the road. It was the whole way. It was huge. It was the biggest.
So you can understand
Goanna that I have ever seen. I've literally never seen one that big, and apparently they grow bigger than that.
Wow.
And I've heard they grow bigger than that, but I've never actually seen one that big. And this thing was huge, absolute monster of a Goanna.
So you can understand now when I said I think I've just seen a dinosaur.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And I've said that, like, I mean, obviously with a fresh brain injury, like, and still not comprehending the world yet, like, you know, that was what I was just like. So yeah, interesting. But that's
funny.
I haven't seen the really big ones here though.
Now I've seen one that was probably about 5 foot long.
Yeah.
But that was about 2.5 years ago.
Yeah, I was going to say, I haven't seen any of the big ones. I've seen some, like, large ones, but none of the really big ones here. But they are here. I know
but we had 5 years of drought, and it really is. It really did destroy a lot of the local animals. Really did give it a bit of a flogging. Yeah. Anyway, what do we talk about next?
I don't know if we've missed anyone that's come into chat, but good morning. Thank you for joining us and welcome. When I say good morning, I mean good evening because it's evening here, and I say good morning because I just don't know why. You had one old one here a few years back that was about 6 foot. Yeah.
Yep.
So they get quite big, actually. It's quite interesting. So.
Tiny Tim from
Howdy from Arkansas, USA. Good morning to you, sir. Thank you for joining us.
I could never get Arkansas when I was a kid.
Because of how it's spelt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's like, what?
Arkansas.
Arkansas?
And I was like going, but they have Kansas.
Yeah, because Kansas, and then...
What? And I like, and being Australian where you combine words, I'm going, yeah, Arkansas? What, yeah, Kansas, or is it Kansas?
Yeah.
I didn't... then I realised it was Arkansas.
6:38 a.m. there. Oh, okay, Sheena. There you go. Coastal Queensland will be lace monitors, great lizards, but I prefer to pick up snakes, monitors, or teeth and claws. Yeah. Look, the one thing that I was always told is to not, like, interact with them so much because, you know, even if you feel like, oh, I want to go have one.
I had a mate.
Oh, really? Is it something you can tell on our channel?
Yes, I had a mate. We kept telling him we were over at one of our secret camping spots.
Yeah.
That's boat access only.
Oh, yeah.
So you know where it is.
I know where it is, yeah.
So it's boat access only. There's no vehicle access to this.
Oh, my gosh. I know where this is going.
And, you know...
Yeah, and I know
which one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And I kept telling him...
Gendara.
I kept telling him, you have to make sure that your tent is zipped up at all times. Don't leave it open. Don't even leave a little gap because they'll push it open. I said, do the zip up and do the zips up to the top.
Yeah.
So they can't get in. And he wouldn't listen. He wouldn't listen. We went out fishing for the day. We come back and he jumped into his tent.
What was in there with him?
And there was about a 7-foot goanna.
Yeah.
Had crawled into his tent with him.
Yeah.
And
wow.
It was
everyone knows where this is going.
And it was
been cranky.
Angry.
So was he torn to bits or was what the...
Well, there wasn't much left of the tent.
No, because it would have just gone nuts.
He went berserk and he sort of
sharp claws.
And he was, because he zipped up and he was in there And then he realised it was in there with him, and he tried to move to get it out. But then the goanna saw him and freaked out.
Yeah.
So then it was trying to climb stuff and get up there and started ripping holes in the tent, and the tent collapsed in on him.
Yeah.
And then the pole went flying out and everything going around. And we were, I might have been laughing a little bit.
Oh, I can imagine you were in hysterics from giving yourself a sore side from laughing and rolling on the ground.
But it was like, we ended up having to take him to hospital.
I can imagine.
Because he got stitches.
Yeah,
he got stitched
Steve
up
was
pretty
just
hard.
saying. Yeah, they're pretty...
And it got, I think he got 30-something stitches or something.
Yeah, not
from this
surprised.
goanna.
They're pretty aggressive.
And ripped him up, and it destroyed his tent. It was just absolutely ridiculous. So, but you see it all the time up on Fraser Island.
Yeah.
What do you call it now?
Oh, that's right. It's gone back to the...
What's it called now? It's not Fraser Island anymore. We're not allowed to call it Fraser Island anymore.
No, it's going back to its original. Is it Kagari?
Kagari.
Is it Kagari Island or is it just Kagari?
Kagari. Yeah.
Just we've got to reprogram our brains into that. I know it's what we're used to, but it's respect for our First Nations people and everything, and we respect that. Yeah, but trying to remember it and say it right as well.
But it's actually a common thing up there for goannas to get into a stuff and rip people's tents.
I hope I've pronounced it right and I haven't been disrespectful.
And just butchered it. You might have said a completely wrong word.
No, I think it's Kagari. I'm pretty sure.
Kagari.
Apologies if I've said it wrong. But yeah, anyway, so don't take on a goanna.
The drop bears.
Yes. To tell you the truth, I would prefer to take on a drop bear than take on a goanna.
I don't know. How about hoop snake? How'd you go with the hoop snake?
Look, nothing.
Hey? Would you go with hoop snake?
Severe thunderstorms here in Illinois last night. Oh, gosh.
Oh, Illinois. We're not going to get that.
Oh, Gendara. I think it was only about 2 weeks ago or last week. I'm not really sure. So so you got enough time to sort of just get your mind around changes and stuff like that with that. Kagari is a much better name. Fraser Island named after a pretty unsavoury person story. So it's for the I just hope I'm pronouncing it right. That's all I care about, because I do not want to be disrespectful in any way, shape or form. And I tried to listen to...
All I care about is it's literally one of my favourite places on earth.
It's so beautiful. And we're actually talking about it today.
Yeah.
Because we're so respectful of the wildlife up there as well. And we're just talking about
we're respectful of the wildlife, but we're also dumbfounded by how stupid people are around the wildlife.
Yeah.
On the island. Like, it just blows my mind how dumb people are. Like, it's seriously just absolute stupidity.
Yeah.
Really simple rule.
Around the dingoes.
Don't feed the dingoes.
Yeah.
Like, seriously? Duh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dingoes are a wild dog. They look super cute. We know they look super cute. They look playful and all the rest of it, but they will eat your child. Like,
Arkansas has an odd pronunciation because of Native American Indians. You live in north central Arkansas in the Ozark Mountains. Okay.
Ozark Mountains.
Ozark.
Yeah.
What did I say? Oz. Well, it's
Ozark.
Oz for here. Ozark.
I know it's Oz, but it's Ozark.
Yeah. Ozark. See, and is that disrespect? See, this is the problem. It's like I don't want to.
You know what the problem is?
Me.
You're overthinking it. That's the problem.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's it. Like but when you go over to Kagari, you are told about the dingoes and what you need to do, and they have rangers on there that go to campsites and say, hey, keep your food away, do this, and they have people inspecting.
All food's required to be in a lockbox.
Absolutely.
At all times, because even if you go into Judy at Hippie Shack Creation, Gordon and Judy would know this as well. Even if you go to like the Amamore State Forest, where we used to go every year for the Gympie muster and things like that, like seriously, the bandicoots and the wildlife will get into your food and they'll absolutely destroy it. They'll go
what
and
is
go
she up
crazy.
to now? I saw you pop in just before. How are you going? Sorry. Yeah. You just said something about bears. Bears scared the absolute bejeebers out of me. Bears are my thing. I'm just like, I'm so glad we don't have bears because I think I would just stay inside behind like steel walls or something like that. Anyway.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay. There you go. So, grandparents had a few huts at Tinnabar behind Kagari. There you go. So, no, it's eat or be eaten, probably. Yeah.
So, anyway,
Yes.
where are we going next?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah. Just that last
What's
thing.
that?
I did write notes tonight because I have to try and organise. We have got so much school stuff going on at the moment and I'm trying to coordinate a million things. Like I literally have lists for both Archer and Xander and the next 2 weeks my list is just absolutely nuts.
Wild Edibles has big black bears there.
Oh,
You just don't understand bears, do you?
I just detest it. I just can't even. Yeah, no thanks. You can keep your bears over there. You can have your bears. I'm good.
Shooter's Keto Prepared Homestead has put wild hogs will eat everything, including bones. 100% they will.
Absolutely, they will.
When the drought was in full flight as well, I actually got video footage and I ended up shooting the pig.
Yeah.
But it actually was attacking cattle that were standing up and the cattle were just destroyed. This is in far western Queensland. Were absolutely destroyed by the drought.
Yeah.
And they were so weak from the drought that the pigs were going in and eating them alive.
Yeah.
And
pigs will eat anything.
And they literally were
That's
into
why
it.
You wouldn't want to crash off your motorbike or anything out in the back paddocks.
Well, we know someone who did that too.
A pig will eat you.
Yeah, we know someone who did that.
I know.
Well, the pig didn't eat them, but it tried.
To.
It really tried to. So, but yeah, we've.
Up in Darwin, Bibby. Okay. Yep.
So yeah, I actually got that pig. I actually have video footage of that pig when I was getting it, and how I got it to sit still was like I started talking to it. I was like, pig, 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 pig. And it stopped and it sort of turned at me and I've got this big growl going. It's like, holy moly, we're on here. So Nettie's actually, I took Nettie on her very first ever pig hunting trip.
I think you've told everyone about this. We're not talking about it again. Let's make fun of Nettie and her ninja ways.
I nearly killed her with a bloody wild pig attacked her, but she had her ninja abilities to sidestep it, which was amazing.
That's crazy. So, I'm not cut out for that side.
I knew I was going to marry her after that day. You know that, don't you? Anyone that can, any Sheila that can sidestep a pig like that, I was pretty impressed.
Oh, especially a cranky, fast one. Definitely dangerous. Yeah. That's why you hunt them and don't eat them. That's exactly it. Yeah. Yeah, the parasites, yeah. Wild was just saying, Mike just went into your live that you did earlier and was watching that instead of coming on here.
Thanks, Mike.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Yeah, okay, yeah, so Gendara's just saying Disney, because they make a lot of animals cartoons and friendly, that a lot of people grow up going, oh, okay, so that animal is a friendly animal. And I do get that because, you know, like the bears, they look cute and cuddly and, you know, all that sort of thing. And so that's why it's sort of like...
I like it. I think it's cute, though.
Yeah, I know, but then you go out in the wild and you think, oh, I'm going to go pat this bear. Like...
I've never, ever once confused a cute and cuddly cartoon with a grizzly bear that's going to eat my face.
Darling, you're a grown adult. Like, and I really hope that you have now worked it out in your life that you're going to get eaten by a bear if you're going to pat it. Come on, Berry Weary. Come on, Berry Weary.
Come on, little fella. Come on over here.
And see, and I do agree with that. So yes,
give a little tickle you under the chin, little fella.
You are hilarious, but I do get that. Yeah, and it's true. And like you sort of, yeah. I mean, if you don't know, you don't know. But the difference with the dingoes at Kagari is that you are told, like you are literally told.
Yeah, but people are told around the world to not go near certain animals.
Yeah.
They just don't listen. People are silly. Don't feed them. Like, don't feed them. How hard's that? Don't feed the wild dogs. They'll try to eat you.
This is what I don't understand. Like, I mean, I don't know if it's just me. Like, I'm terrified of breaking any rules. Like, I won't walk across the road if there's a pedestrian crossing within, like, 100 metres of walking. I will walk a kilometre to it. But you know what I'm like. I'm terrible. I annoy you. I know this, but I don't want to break...
Just cross the road.
I don't want to break any rules. Like, I am just like...
There's a car coming. That car is a kilometre away.
Yeah, I know, but you have to wait for it before you cross the road.
It's...
Like, I just... Okay, so, like, I'm overly cautious. And our children have adapted to my way of, you know...
I know.
My anxiety.
I'm like going, it just took us 45 minutes to cross the road, people.
Yeah. Yeah. Feral pigs do carry a lot of nasty diseases. And I don't know why people would catch them and eat them. Like, anyway.
So it's actually funny, though. The pigs in Australia are reasonably clean compared to other parts of the world as well.
Judy's just saying they've got a fox there at the moment. They've caught it on the trail cam.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, we've got foxes here too.
Yeah,
We've got 3 or 4 here.
We actually had, safety first. I annoy Adam so much. Like, I'm a stickler for the rules. Like, you know how, like, okay, so this is, you know how, like, you go through things and it says, do you agree to the terms and conditions? Who reads the terms and conditions?
You.
Me. Every single one of them.
Every single word.
There are some that literally have 4 or 5 pages of terms and conditions, and it takes you like an hour to read them all. And by then, your form that you were filling in that you're agreeing to terms and conditions is timed out. Like, how is that even, like, you can't, like, it doesn't
Do you
make
agree with
sense.
these terms and conditions? I haven't finished reading it yet. There should be an I haven't finished reading it yet button.
Give me 10 minutes and I'll be back. Because I don't know.
I don't know yet.
Like, I don't know if I agree to these terms, and I'm not just, but speaking of foxes, I lost a couple of chickens to foxes, and that's why we don't free range most of our chickens anymore, because they like my favourite ones.
Yeah, they don't like the ones we hate.
No, we don't hate any of them, but you know how, like, you have your favourite pet chickens that are your cute and friendly ones that just follow you everywhere? They're always the first ones to go, and I think it's because they are too friendly, so they can't go out as much. But anyway, yeah. Smokey the Bear was a wise, friendly character reminding us not to start forest fires here in the USA. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that just went really quick. I just missed all of that. I might just flick back there. You've got the black bear. Oh gosh, bears, they scare the crap out of me.
Like the caveman, never read them. I just agree to 20 pages of new cool internet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Deers are not dangerous, but living in swampland area, the moose. Moose?
Yeah, moose are dangerous.
They dangerous?
Oh, yeah. You don't want to mess with a moose. So think of a, you know how big a deer is? You saw the red deer here.
Yeah.
Right? Think of that animal, right? That's about the size of a minivan.
Wolves? Oh, gosh.
So think of that. Think about...
God, look at them all
think about a deer.
Yeah,
about a deer about the size of a minivan. There you go. And that's just his body.
They've got some really scary animals over there.
Yeah.
And they're scared of spiders in Australia.
Spiders and snakes in Australia.
Oh.
And they got mountain lions.
I wouldn't go outside.
And wolverines.
Yes, Nettie, the fox invited the chooks out for dinner. That's pretty much it. I saw something about crispy skin chicken or something like that, so I got distracted.
Oh, good.
Yum. Yum.
Oh, righty.
You don't free range chickens. Yeah, the mobile chicken.
There you go.
Cubes,
Mike the caveman lost their favourite to a mink.
Oh, what is a mink?
Like a ferret,
Oh, really?
but bigger.
Yes, Bomber Steve, I am waiting for that video on your chicken tractor, actually. We've made a few. We've got different stuff. We've made a few different ones, but for a while there, there was no point moving them around because they were just going from dirt to dirt to dirt. But now we're sort of moving them around a fair bit, and we've got some new cages to make.
Yes.
New...
So there you go. Moose are in rut at the moment. It's about 10 times more aggressive.
We'll shred a semi. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Like, how do people go outside? What happens if you want to go out and feed your animals and there's like a moose standing there?
And
Do you just stay inside?
And what makes it even scarier is a male moose in full rut, right, is actually attracted to a human female at a certain time of the month.
That's surely a myth.
No, it actually gives out a pheromone which is similar to the female moose, and they're actually attracted to it.
So if you want to go out and like go feed your chickens or something, and there's one standing there, you just stay inside. Just go, sorry, not today.
Either that, or you go and shoot it and eat it for dinner.
You wouldn't be allowed to, surely.
Yeah, you can get a moose.
Aren't they protected?
No,
Are they protected?
You get a moose tag.
Australia is scary. Like a big weasel. Oh, the minks are like a big weasel. Okay.
Yeah.
Badgers? Oh my god.
Oh, a big ferret. Big ferret. Yeah, badger. Badger's big animal
You've
too.
got a video on it. Well, I'll have to check that one out. 2 chicken tractors we used for quail when we had them. Yeah, we don't have quail anymore because,
What we'll have to do is
they walk around armed. Oh,
after the thing tonight, I'm going to pull up a few videos of moose for you.
They're
so you can see how big a moose
because
is.
they have nowhere to go. Oh, that's terrible. That's sad. Oh, snakes.
That's funny.
My gosh. You stay inside, they would charge a train. Oh my god, you guys, you poor buggers. I'd just be like, I'm just having another pot of tea today. How do you go to work? Do you like...
Well, you can't take the train. A moose will take it out.
You guys are scaring me. No, you shoot it and put it in your freezer. You actually are allowed to?
Yes, you can get a moose tag. I've eaten moose.
Oh, Gendara's like, I'm out. I'm not going to America or Canada. Oh my gosh.
You can shoot and eat a bear, darling.
I think I prefer our animals here in America. Oh my god, you...
G'day, Darren. How are you, mate? Darren down under Farm and Forge is here.
Okay, so because of their rules, it's a bit different to here. Like, I mean, clearly no moose is going to be walking in our backyard, and if it is, you go, mate, you're lost. But we're staying in here, go chase the train. Darren, down under Farm and Forge, how are you doing? Good to see you in here.
So yeah, a lot of the places do have in those wilderness areas.
You guys are scaring me.
But same as in Australia, like for those, you can actually get a permit in Australia to open carry while you're out in the bush.
Elk is good too, and
as
buffaloes.
a backup for large crocodiles, pigs, scrub bulls, all that sort of stuff. So I've actually got a few of my mates. You actually know a few of them that carry their firearms with them all the time when they're out in the bush. They don't carry them around town and that, but they carry... Yeah.
What is 94 pounds from a back leg? Is that 94 pounds of meat from a back leg of a moose?
94 pounds? I don't know. What's that in kilo?
Like, is that like half, so it'd be like 40 kilos or something, 45...
Oh, about 40.
45 kilos or something?
Yeah, 35, 40
from
kilos.
From a back leg?
Yeah.
And front shoulder, okay. They took her. They're able to have him now.
Verna Farm, g'day mate, how are you?
Hi Verna Farm. You guys are all freaking me out.
So, Verna Farm, you've just missed this. Nettie is freaking out from people talking about American animals. She's like, yes, we do live in Australia. Yes, apparently everyone's scared of our animals. But Nettie's freaking out.
What is she up to now? What I like about it is the fact that you are able to dispose and eat. Like, it's not just a waste. Like, you are able to then... But what happens, like, with parasites and stuff like that? Is that just they're not...
It depends, but it's the same as wild game in Australia.
Yeah, so 40...
Like, it depends on where you're getting them
42
from.
42 kilos, thanks, guys. Yeah, so I was close. I said about 40, 45, about 40 so I was sort of on that sort of... I'm kind of learning slowly. Yeah. Bears are greasy, good fat, but they eat garbage here at the top.
So yeah, if you're ever eating bear meat, you have to make sure it's really, really cooked well, because you got to really you can't eat it rare and you can't eat it medium rare or anything. You have to have it cooked well because of the threat of trichinosis.
Okay, so I love how you just went. Whenever you're eating bear meat, darling, it's never going to happen. We don't have bears in Australia, and we're not going where there are bears.
I've had bear.
Because I am going to poop my pants if I see one.
I like bear. It's pretty tasty. Makes a good stew. Yeah, stew's good.
Yeah, cook it completely before eating it. Yeah. Oh my, you don't waste it. Yeah, so that's good. That's really good because over here we have a lot of rules. We can't dispose of anything really.
Well, like, the funny thing
everything's protected, which is great, like for a lot of stuff.
But in Australia, we are spoilt. We're just spoilt rotten.
Yeah.
For the quality of meat that we get. with our beef, lamb, pork, all of that stuff. Our quality of meat and the availability in Australia is ridiculously high.
These guys eat moose and elk and...
But that's what I mean. In other places of the world, people eat all these things, and it's fantastic. It's just, they're beautiful, beautiful things you can have. Yeah, raccoon.
Do they stick a raccoon on a barbie? See, we throw a shrimp on the barbie. They throw a raccoon on the barbie.
Steve ate mountain lion when he's over there.
Yeah, we're staying here. Okay, so 3 months of freezing will kill parasite. Well, this is actually, you know what? This has actually been really educational because I didn't really know all of this. So that's pretty cool. I still don't want to go there where they are because no. But could you imagine me walking out the back door and seeing a moose?
Oh, you'd freak out. It'd be
Could you imagine the noise that would come out of my mouth?
It'd be so funny.
Gal from Southern... Oh, yeah, I did see that she's just caught a raccoon. Yes. I just wasn't sure what a mink was. That was my thing. People are actually hungry here. Don't let them fool you. Only the rich waste. Okay. Rightio.
Yeah, Bibby...
Well, I'm assuming...
Bibby's put, so Butcher Adam can eat wild pig. I've actually had wild pig quite a few times. And and wild goat as well. So, it really doesn't worry me as long as it comes off good ground, you know. So
I think Brad before might have said that he got some suckers to raise to worm out and whatever. So that's one way with wild pigs. But over here the parasites would just
it just depends on what they're coming from. Like if they're from that a lot of those really harsh areas.
Super gamey. Yeah, see the wild pig. Yeah, it'd be super gamey though. I think it'd be freaking awful. I personally
that's all right. Depends on which way you get it.
Never told me any ghost stories before bedtime. She's going.
So have you got...
I'm going to be awake all night going, was that a moose? Was that a bear?
I'll be going out with a moose. I'm going
I'll be like, I'm not sleeping tonight. Oh, crocodile in the freezer. Adam makes the most amazing crocodile dish. Oh my God, that was good.
I haven't made it in ages.
It's been so long, but I just loved it so much because I'd eaten before and you're just like, no. You didn't like it, but try it this way, and it was just absolutely beautiful.
I used to always have crocodile in the fridge, didn't I? I used to always have crocodile in the fridge. I love crocodile.
You'd rather eat the moose, yeah. It's not something that happens daily. Obviously, you don't go out every day and there's a moose just standing there looking at you going, what's up?
What's up? I'm
a moose. I'm a moose.
Zup.
Where's my train so I can chase it? That's funny. That's
freaking you out, isn't it?
It is freaking me out so bad. Like, you have no idea. You're in a museum once and they had a display of taxidermy moose. Wow. Holy dooly. Wow.
They're huge, babe.
Yeah.
Moose is huge.
Yeah. Wild pig is where the cooking pig well done comes from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to head off, are we?
Yes, I think so. Yep. I think we should start.
I think it's time.
Head off. I think we've spoken about everything. So, just to recap about, and now that you've all freaked me out, I'm not going to sleep anyway. I'm going to sit here Googling all these animals. The giveaway video, we will, we have to work out, Adam's going away, so we need to work out when you're going to be home. And to do a live.
We're going to do the live. We'll let you know when the live is coming up.
So we will do it daytime here.
It's not going to be a Tuesday night live. No, we'll choose a time and date.
It will be a specific live.
And we will give everyone lots of notice. But to be in the entry for the competition...
You have to comment on that video.
You have to be a subscriber to our channel and you have to comment on that video.
Yes.
Leave a comment in the video and you're instantly in. We'll just,
we're going to assign numbers and then do like a randomizer on the
write
computer,
the name, put a number next to it.
And just flick it in and then it'll be... So it's open worldwide. So we will do that. And you have to be present at the live. So when we announce your name, you have to say, I'm here. Then you can email us and we can go from there.
There you go. That's all the rules.
So hopefully that's all the information. We don't have a chat up here at the moment.
All good.
Oh, someone gave us a super chat.
Hey?
Still in ya? Is still in ya?
Still in ya.
What's up, Silhouette and friends? Great day to all today and always. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
I'm going to
man.
have a quick look at that. Thank you, everybody.
We actually haven't got a chat up on the screen.
Sorry,
it keeps cutting out today.
yeah,
So
we're having-
still in you. You're a bloody legend, mate. Thank you
I'm
for all the
sorry
support. Also, thank you to down under Aussie man, outdoor Aussie man, Australian outdoor man. Sorry, I just had a brain fart.
And Joe Hupp.
Australian Outdoor Man in my live stream earlier did a $20 super chat for my music one, and Joe Hupp did a $30 super chat, and what's the other one? It used to be Tyrannical. Is what's his new name?
Rhythm something.
Rhythm. You. Thank you for the $2 super chat. So
Yes.
yeah, that's
you.
awesome. Thank you so much, guys.
What is she up to now? I'm here. Lol, I win. Yeah, so that's, we're hopeful that it'll be someone that, like, watches.
What's she up to now? You might be the only one in the live stream when we do it.
Exactly.
And you
See,
might
we
be
don't
the
know.
only one there. That way you might win everything.
Yep. And when we say everything.
Everything.
Everything. Maybe.
You might
we
be.
don't know how it's going to go down.
I don't know. Could go down like a moose.
Oh, my babe. I'm sorry.
You just snorted.
You just snorted. Sorry, my mind was in the gutter just then.
Before we go, here, give me your phone.
Oh, careful.
Give me your phone.
What are you doing?
Hey.
What are you doing?
Oh, look at you. I'm gonna Google a moose for you.
He's Googling a moose.
Hey.
I love it how my phone says translation available.
I'm going to Google a moose and I'm going to find a picture
image.
that I want to show you. And I'm not going to show you.
I think he's going to try and terrify me, everybody. Because this is what loving husbands do. They terrify their wives. Because I won't be able to wake him if I'm scared anyway because he's too busy snoring.
Do you want to see how big they are?
Holy... No. What a load of bull. They're kind of cute, though.
Hey, they are, aren't they?
Oh, my gosh. Is that next to a person?
That's a moose head next to a person.
Holy Batman.
Have you ever seen one?
Look, I know.
If I look up, hang on.
Well, I'm really
You
glad
keep
we
talking
got
for a second.
talking about all these animals today, and I'm really glad that they've just scared the bejeebus out of me. I didn't realise. So obviously that's what they obviously mess things up with. So they're huge.
Here's a guy who shot this moose with his bow.
Oh, okay, I'm going to look that up later.
That's a big animal, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're huge.
Wow.
Huge.
Right, I'm going to get back on our chat so that we can actually talk to people. Don't mind Adam. He's just trying to scare me so that
I'm not trying to scare you. I'm trying to educate you.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Did you guys hear me snort? I think they heard me snort.
Is with the going down like a moose or something?
That is wonderful. So what we'll do is... Yep. Okay, so we're going to head off. But anyway, we will let you know nice and early. We will let you guys know when we're going to be doing the live for the giveaway. And so, yeah, make sure you enter on that video, make a comment, just listen to the video. It'll tell you what to do. And then we will let you know when the live is, because at this stage we're not entirely sure because Adam's going away. So we're just got to work it out.
I'll be home.
Yep.
We'll figure it out.
We'll make it work.
Make it work.
Okay.
Feel good.
So have an amazing week. We will see you next Tuesday.
Yep.
And whenever.
That's it.
Yep.
The video's coming out this week. We've got stuff coming out.
Yes.
And that's it.
That's it.
There you go.
So thank you so much for joining us and having a laugh with us and educating me on it's actually been really good, actually learning about some different things. So I love it. So I've learnt something. I've had fun. We've had a laugh. So, right.
Okay.
Okay.
We're out.
We're out.
We're out.